So, if you have attempted to do this work, if you have attempted to change your thoughts on a subject, or to manifest something that you previously thought was out of your reach, or that you tried to manifest and were unsuccessful in doing it is very, very helpful to, to remember that it is progress over perfection. It's taking it one day at a time and working to hold a little more hope today and a little more joy today than you did the day before. It's also about knowing that there's going to be days that holding hope and joy is very fucking hard. There are days when holding the expectation of awesomeness on any subject is almost impossible, let alone trying to hold it on every subject. There's something that happens, especially early on in our growth, in our attempting to become this manifesting wizard that we know we are at the core of your being. You know you are a manifesting wizard. At the same time, going from what you learned as a child and going from what you expected as a young adult to expecting and hoping for and knowing that well-being will be yours regardless, that's a pretty big jump. And when most people make that jump, it's not always comfortable in the process of turning that boat around. It can be very uncomfortable at times. There have been times that I have decided I was going to change my mind on a subject. I was going to replace my unwanted, discordant thoughts on this subject with these wanted, hopeful expectation of awesomeness thoughts on this subject. And I do this for 2 or 3 days, just powerfully, where I am just on fire, I am holding the energy. And then somewhere around the 3rd or 4th day, I will have a day that is so uncomfortable and so discordant that it feels like I have gone back to the worst point of my life, the worst point of my hopeless stinking thinking, right in the middle of all of this hope, and right after a couple of days of just blissful joy on every subject. That's normal. It's normal, it's to be expected, and it's fixable. It is possible to turn those days around. It is possible to realize when you wake up in the morning that you don't feel good and your thoughts are not taking you in the right direction. It is absolutely possible to turn the boat around, to change your thinking, or as my dad used to say, to spin on a dime. It is absolutely possible to spin on a dime, but it takes practice, it takes tools, it takes working these certain exercises, practicing these certain transitions and tools and experiences to transition, to pivot. It's not something that happens immediately. But I will tell you how not to do it. Pushing against will always take you in the wrong direction. If you wake up in the morning and you're not happy with your thoughts, if you are looking at your life on some level and you are not happy with what you've created or not happy with what you've manifested, I promise you that getting angry or upset or feeling like a victim will never, ever get you there. It will never take you there. Having friends that can call you on your victim energies and call you on your hopelessness and call you on your pessimism is a wonderful blessing, a wonderful good thing. Seek those friends out and ask them to be honest with you. And then trust them.